Oh, it is far too early. You may have seen my sleep troubles video a couple of months ago. Well, it turns out it doesn't always work. My sleep pattern's been a bit off recently. I've ended up going to sleep around this time every night. The past couple of nights at least. I have to get up kind of early tomorrow, so I thought, why not stay up instead? Kind of reset the body clock. Being so tired tomorrow, I have to go to sleep early. I have round about half an hour until the sun rises, so it kind of made me think it would be kind of cool if I just made a video about the sun. I'll show the sun rising, and you'll probably see footage of me kind of getting ready. Just quickly, some facts about the sun, which I'm going to read from my laptop. The sun is a star at the center of the solar system. It's almost perfectly spherical and consists of hot plasma interwoven with magnetic fields. It has a diameter of about 1,392,684 kilometers. That's about 109 times the Earth. And its mass is about 330,000 times of the Earth. So since I've technically been up all night and not eaten for around 10 hours, I'm actually really hungry. It's nearly shopping day and I have no cereal. What I do have is leftover mac and cheese. Yes, that's right. So while I wait for the sun to slowly make its approach, I'll enjoy my mac and cheese. Cheesy. Do you know any good cheese jokes? I wonder if I could think of a few. What cheese is made backwards? Do you know? Need more time? I'll give it you anyway. Edam cheese. You see, it's made backwards. So I'm outside now in my accommodation. You can probably hear a lot of wildlife. If you don't know, Huddersfield is quite north in England, if you're not from England. So it's quite woodlandy. It's about 15 minutes now until the sun comes up. So I thought I'd come out here and get a good spot. I have the compass on my iPhone. So this tells me, if you can kind of see, east is right behind you. So I'm just looking over, and as soon as it gets closer to the time, point you in that direction. It's the middle of April here in England, and yet still, there's an early morning chill in the air. Almost enough to send a shiver down my spine. It's true, some would call me crazy. Crazy for doing this. But I call it anything you like, because it's not about me. It's about you. This is my gift to you. And it's true, the lack of sleep may be adjusting my tone of voice to a more velvety one. I'm turning into an American now. This is not what I intended. But it's all part of the package. Now I sound like an old man. Now I sound like 1980s David Bowie. Ground control to Major Tom. Things you're hearing right now are, I suppose you could say, the ravings of a tired man. I've been out here for far too long in this surprisingly cold morning. Did I mention it's the middle of April? And I am sitting on the floor. Should have thought this through. There it is. The sun's starting to rise. It may have been later than it said on Google, but... Oh, did you hear that? As I was saying, it may have been later than it said on Google, but I think this has definitely been worth the wait. Would it be cheesy to put some inspirational morning music on? We could have this. Or we could have this. We could even have this. But I think we should speed this up a bit so you're not waiting here forever, and have this.
After all the search, life was only why I made it. After all the searching for the game to play. After all the searching, life was only how you take. After all the searching for the game to play. My life away. Love you all. You're living on. Live that life away.
So there it was, the sunrise. I hope you enjoyed it. Especially those who have never seen a sunrise before. Maybe this will inspire you to go and see one for yourself. You can see it right there behind me. It's definitely a wonder of the world. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And I'm guessing most of you know by now, I've been Darren. But I call it love. But I call it loyalty. But I call it respect. But I call it honour. But I call it... There are no words.